popping off today, but are they going to pop off hard enough to beat Fiend, immediately jumping in, getting the unarmed, and the blasters in hand?
Man, this one hurts. These are two of my favorite players to watch, period. We got to sit here and watch them take each other out, but it's going to be high-level play for sure. Fiend, one of the biggest, pioneers of Spear for a long time before everybody started picking it up. But Boomie, one of the legends of blasters for so long, and he's already showing exactly why.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, his name is Boomie because his blasters are just a little louder. You know what I mean? The fire on that are just a little louder.
That bass boost is up to 10, bro.
Oh yeah. No, don't get hit with a recovery. That's definitely gonna rattle your speakers. So either way, a pretty good start on both sides. Gets the stomp. Is that gonna be enough? Yes, it will. Doesn't even have to go all the way down there. Boomie, looking like he was gonna threaten it first, just in case. Stuck on the wall, but saw that Fiend was way too low. Doesn't overextend and mess that up. So
yeah.
Got the blasters or the gauntlets in hand now. And I'm not to take anything away from his gauntlets. I mean, we know him as blasters Boomie, but he's usually pretty proficient with his second weapon too.
Yeah. Also, there was very minimal times where Fiend was consistently winning neutral while the blasters was out. He was spacing out the spear the whole time, and spear is a thing I am way more afraid of in Fiend's hands compared to having the bow. Not that the bow can't work, but that's the weapon you need to watch out for.
Right, I mean, obviously he has been doing quite a good job around it. Look at that great punish right here from Boomie one more time, but Fiend, trying to fight their way back into this game. It's getting a little rough, not been able to catch that just yet. The side light to neutral save, but that has not been hitting.
Yeah, he's just trying to give him that space, trying to get a big punish. That's a few times he's gone for it, like you just said. It hasn't hit yet, but he's very commonly always looking for that. Doubling up on the Nair, gonna get caught by Nair himself. GCD light, neutral lights, gonna send him away in an attempt at a punish, but that's a double up into the Nair. Won't be enough just yet though, TK.
Not yet, but I also I have to give it up to Boomie's confidence of coming down and what could have been a recovery. Doesn't matter though, gets caught over the edge, and we are out of here. Pearl putting the work to Boomie right now. Let's see if he is able to get back into it. Didn't really have the blasters in hand for a while, so could that have been the issue? I
think it was, to be honest. I think that whole first stock was Boomie's because of the blasters. That follow-up with the gauntlets, he got the damage, but it still felt like he was playing scared the whole time.
Right.
Now we're back to the blasters, but Fiend has the bow in hand, so he can try and zone him back a little bit.
All right, Boomie got Fiend off on the side. Fiend manages to fight his way back into the stage. Now they both have their more ranged weapons. Big damage.
One good benefit to Fiend right now, too, is that if Fiend gets knocked out, he's going to start up the next round with the spear. He was able to prime it, so he's going to be in a really good position going into the next one. Boomie just trying to find a Nair or recovery, anything to find his knockout, but he cannot find it as that one finally hits.
Okay. The recovery is eaten, and Boomie was going to try to punish that right in the middle. The jukes!
Boomie remains one of the most difficult people to edgeguard in the history of Brawlhalla. It's actually insane, but he does finally fall, and Fiend was able
on deck, but I think Boomie is definitely back to his old ways with just blasters. So if we see any swap, it will be probably to another blaster character, maybe Diana.
Diana did come out at one point from recovery. He also has Reno that can show up too, if he feels comfortable with that. But let's see if it works. We're going to Demon Island here for the second stage, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if this is the best idea because Fiend is so good on this stage.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. Boomie, I feel like kind of needs those places to land. So it can be a little hard to land against Spear anyway because the recovery is so wide. So maybe that's his idea. He's like, I just don't even have to deal with that. It's whatever. However, I mean, Fiend has doing quite well at the edge. Oh, Boomie fighting his way back though. Great neutral air to go ahead and stop. Did he fall out of that?
It kind of looked like it. Either that, he just missed by frames of getting caught. Well, he was able to drift away. Of course, that's kind of the hypno hit that everybody gets pulled into. But Boomie's gonna go ahead and find a recovery to get the first stock.
Yeah. So Boomie's gonna try to keep. Oh, never mind. Interesting that he decides to do that. Gets the first stock off all blasters and then immediately cycles into the gauntlets. He's gonna lose that stock though, so that means the next thing I think
my only assumption is he might have been trying to prime. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think he was just trying to prime to make sure he had blasters to start the next one, because last game, he had that gauntlet stock, and everything fell apart.
Yeah. I mean, he started this stock, but he could have got a little extra damage, though, if he was able to keep maybe one gauntlet in his hand. One blaster in his hand, or at least the blaster that he already had, but it's all good. I mean, you may not get the extra credit, but he is leading on this stock right now. Fiend, looking for a couple swings. A little swing and a miss right here. Boomie, though, finding everything that he wants. Not going to get the stock right there.
Boomie looking way better here, making an attempt, but not gonna get anything out of that. But still, he's pretty much in recovery ranges, doubling up. Fiend gonna get a punish, but not in the damage ranges just yet. Plus, the Demon Island gonna take a bit. But there we go again. That high blast on Fiend chasing him all the way to this guy. That's a heavy punish, but no weapon was in hand. Actually, never mind. Full charge still takes it out.
Yeah, I mean, that was nice. Yeah, like not to just throw it immediately. I mean, I'm not sure if he was going to get the stock just like that, but get a little charge because Fiend just decided to hold it, even though, like, you know, Boomie's on the other side. If he was in front of him, would have understood. But Boomie's on the other side, got a little charge himself, and now we are here. 1-1 left on the stocks.
I think this is exactly the story we expected.
Oh, yeah.
This should be going down to last stock, last hit type situation every single game. Looking to attempt on another dare. Boomie is looking so much better here in game 2 because of his commitment to the blasters. Like, I'm still curious if he might maybe switch later, that or he just prefers Cross's blaster kit overall.
Yeah. I have to give up space on both those. We'll try to get the pivot right there. His F tilt or his side, his side light's F tilt. Side light is definitely hitting the space that he's getting on that is pretty insane.
They're teleporting to a different timeline right now, man.
Yeah.
You gotta bring it back.
Gotta be all over the place.
But Fiend, of course, you can never count him out, like quite literally. But then again, you can count him out if you wish like that. D-Light into recovery is gonna go ahead and take him out, and that evens the game, or the set count up.
His gameplay. So let's see if he's able to do that again. He's got jockeying for position, and Fiend expecting Boomie to swing does not do such, so he gets first weapon, but it happens to be the gauntlets. See if he can make something happen with that again. Don't sleep on the gauntlets. It's just, you know, we know him for his blast.
Yeah, you gotta find a way to amp it up because you were able to get the dub last game, but it's only gonna last so long before Fiend starts to adjust around the blaster. So you're gonna need your second weapon to work. You can't be a one-trick pony against someone the caliber of Fiend. But Boomie is making it work as we talk about it. Weapon toss out. That might be enough. Sweat Beast come through. He's not gonna find it as the grab pound comes through, and Boomie with a dominant start.
That is how you do it. Liking that, man. Split off with the SIG, and then that was all the pressure he needed after it. Send him so far away, it was like nothing but, yeah, you're not making it back. And Boomie, I mean, opting to keep the gauntlets going, but I think maybe he's playing off momentum right now. He's seeing that the gauntlets are doing what they need to do. The gauntlets are gauntleting right now, and he's feeling it. So
they're throwing hands and they're all landing, and you got to play the hot hand sometimes. If it's working now, which is what we've been waiting to see, you're in a good spot. Fiend is the one who now needs to make the adjustments, and the bow amongst Fiend actually also hasn't been that strong so far outside of a few punishes.
Yeah, I think, you know, he's got a stock with it as well too, but as of right now, I do think if he's not on the spear, it just has not been looking that great for him. Throwing out a lot of SIGs. He's back onto the spear though, so it's going to look a little better for him potentially. Still has to get the stock off of Boomie though.
Yeah,
Boomie
actually
is putting the work on him right now.
Just taking a reference point back to the last match too, the difference of damage is crazy. Blasters were 497 compared to the 13 done on gauntlets for Boomie, but for Fiend, it was only 96 damage done on the bow overall. So you need to make that work, as the spear does finally find the ground pound, but he took so much damage before he's finally able to get it.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's going to have to try to go for a pretty clean weapon start, but almost had the shot lined up. You know, the weapon did spawn right in the middle. It looked like Boomie was trying to go for it, but he waited out. Boomie back with the blasters now, though, so he's probably a little scary, but I am wondering if he's going to decide if he does get the stock off the blasters to go back to the gauntlets. I do think his gauntlets are looking pretty good in this game in particular.
Yeah, I think he's in one of those prime positions where he can afford to kind of figure it out as he goes through, because he's got a big lead. He's also just kind of platform camping. It's like, Fiend, you got to come to me. Like, and if the moment you make a mistake, I'm going to catch you with a dare. But Fiend is actually chasing him exactly like he asked, and he is now almost evened this up.
Okay. Shots, nope, no one there. Now Boomie. Okay, just finds it with the neutral light. Dashing it on his feet. Probably not expecting to go for that. I mean, right at the edge, a lot of people, you know, not going to be that quick to the approach. But Boomie said, nah, I think you're scared, and I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And he was correct.
Yep. Positive outcome for Fiend in the fact that he got him all the way into the red before he fell, because previously he was in the yellow and pretty unscathed, kind of avoiding him the whole time. And Boomie trying to take a very similar approach to that now, TK, where he's like, okay, I rushed in way too much towards the end. It was not worth it.
Oh. Okay, just got the gauntlets hand, but might actually get sent out of here. Oh, wait. No, not the turnaround. Just decided to go to the other side, though. And Boomie not going to be able to get over there in time. Wall slip. Watch yourself. Thrown right back off stage. Hold up. Oh,
that's a lot of resources burned. You got to figure out how you land safely. He goes to the platform, able to avoid him. And that's another... He's connecting a whole lot on these, and recovery still won't be enough.
I mean, Boomie, you're definitely finding every connection you need. Down light and to the side. Light all hitting, but is going to get hit by that side air right there. Boomie has put a good amount of damage here on the Fiend.
He's got to keep that lead if he wants to go ahead up 2-1. Last stock, Fiend was able to get back in quickly. We've seen Fiend do it before. He uses these platforms to soft reset, D-Light into GC D-Light to get massive combo damage. I don't think you want to fight near that right now, but their recovery is going to be enough as Boomie moves up 2-2.
So this may just be a straight up scrap.
I'm looking forward to it. I want to see all hands on deck. Everybody's, I mean, there we go, immediately swinging. But we'll see if the Hattori pick, the old classic, does come out and get the job done.
Boomie jockeying for position right now. Fiend, I do like the way he uses these neutral layers too, man. Always kind of control a lot of space with that neutral layer. Honestly, one of my favorite moves in the game. But here it is. A lot of good damage right there. That's the thing about Gauntlets, though. They can definitely string some hits together. Y'all be learning that soon when we get trials in this game. Y'all be learning that real soon.
Y'all asking for it. Y'all got it now. And it's Boomie putting on a showcase of how you need to do it. But D-Light Sair coming through for Fiend. Fiend not really, wow, never mind, getting caught. Had complete control, weapon toss up to, jumped right into it. That was so early too. Just completely didn't notice that coming.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he might have dodged into it, to be completely honest, too. Like, just my man Boomie with the radar, the lock on right there. Target lock to You Are Gone, gets that first stock. That's not going to be enough, but it is going to be some good damage at the very least. Getting the 2 down lights is going to be nice. And into the Sair. Not going to try to go off there and challenge that yet, but does Pogo? Hold on.
You got to be very careful about how you try to approach Boomie here. Boomie is extremely good in those situations. He did get caught by one there, won't get caught by another, but D-Light recovery ranges. Sair, not going to be enough just yet.
Oh,
you are crazy.
Oh,
You are actually crazy for that.
Oh.
You literally went on top of Boomie in that position. Oh my goodness. Fiend is braver than many other people.
Yeah, both of them actually going for some pretty risky plays right there. Fiend even trying to challenge that. Boomie going for the double neutral layer to try to get himself a chase dodge in, but Fiend kind of recognized it, was like, all right, let me step back. You know, you're not going to be able to grab me and get, advantage. So now, even game here for the 4th. But Fiend needs to be able to pull this one out if he wants a chance of staying in the winner's bracket.
This time, trying to keep himself going. But like you said, very, very close game right now. Getting himself that D-Light there and see if he can build up. Still has the sword in hand, so that Sair won't be enough just yet. Does he get him on the high recovery? Good space. That was perfect spacing for Fiend to get away from that Sair.
Absolutely. Oh. All right, trying to fight his way back up. Boomie using a lot of resources off here, but Fiend not going to go for the challenge. It's sometimes kind of hard to challenge that that recovery from the blasters. So hits pretty high up, and then also those multi-hits, if you just miss space either too close or too far, you might end up getting hit. So
he also got hit earlier by Boomie, just like hovering above the ledge, just challenging him, not expecting him to do that. Boomie, however, gets into, just missed that. That's still not enough. They're both refusing to relinquish the second stock.
That was a very sneaky way to get to that nair though from Boomie. Just like, just grab that weapon into the nair and almost turn that into a stock. But I was like the same frame, grab the weapon, same frame, hit the button. Like,
yeah. And you got the awareness you need to have to be able to do that in a situation like that. All right, I'm sorry. Neutralize still not even knocking out just yet. Both of them are refusing to go. No volley off the wall. Boomie, oh no! Boomie ends up making a mistake, and a rare mistake at that. So, hey, you take those if you're Fiend.
Yeah. And I mean, look, Fiend is hurting though, so I mean, how long will he be able to win? I mean, I know he wants to try to keep some type of lead going for him. Boom! Not going to be able to keep him for too long. As I said, man, the base on that recovery just a little louder than usual. So, my man Boomie back into the game, but Fiend by no means out of it. He got a slight lead here. See if he can turn that into a bigger lead. Only one finding hits right now.
You talk about Boomie's hits being a little bit louder than everyone else. He's been sending a loud message to everybody all weekend, sitting on the winner's side over in 2s, trying to keep himself on winner's side here with this game 4 leads up 2-1. Fiend fighting as hard as possible to keep himself from getting knocked into elimination bracket.
Boomie again with the side lights, really showing I got the spacing on deck. A lot of dash inside lights hitting. Not gonna go for it this time. And now he's already back into the game.
Yeah, these GC D-Light Sairs are finding their mark repeatedly. He's spacing around Fiend so low, and there's yet another recovery. Like, you can't challenge it. That might be enough as he gets the dub. He takes it out 3-1, sending